Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have...
And a chance! Goal! Portugal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
It's Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Backward it goes. Rabiot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rabiot really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. That has been slung wide. Oh, it's played it. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Now it's Ramos.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And he's in on goal. Lovely feet. João Cancelo. He's got away. In by Cancelo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbappe. Foot in. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness. Mbappe. France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bruno Fernandes. He might be in here. Oh, look at the space. Great chance! And he hits the net. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And this is Kante. And this is Rabiot. Real chance! It's a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
France get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Tchouaméni is the guilty party there. Tchouaméni is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find...
Up he goes! It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Portugal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Gonzalo Ramos. That's the keeper's ball. Hernandez. Here's Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez. Mbappe shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. João Cancelo tries to clear. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Vitinha looking to run onto it. Doué. And France can counter now. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Kante. And here's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! And the finish! Really well taken goal. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that
now. Dembele. Doué. And no, that was never going to make it. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. He has found the way through. He's cut it out. There's the whistle for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
Muito obrigado. Vamos aplaudir a entrada em campo dos nossos
And the
jogadores.
action is back on the way. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Now it's Pedro Neto. João Palhinha. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Goes for the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Portugal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Conte. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Great chance here from position A1.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Dembele! Superb from Dembele! About as smooth as it gets. France are back on level terms. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Conte. Pedro Neto. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Doué tries to pass it through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Stood up well to him there.
Número 10.
Portugal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
It's been slipped through. He's on it. Can he get away? Decent chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So their fourth quarter of the game. And he's there to get it away. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Koundé proves too strong. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the through ball. Goes for a shot! That's really well cleared. Opts for safety. Konate. Palhinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Threads one in. And it's been shipped out wide.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found a way through. Oh, really good feet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Chouameni. Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Camavinga. Dembele. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Inacio cuts it out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Olise. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's fabulous. Takes the shot! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Great chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Mbappe. Vitinha. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Theo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best fullbacks, Peter. Certainly in terms of attacking contributions, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone...
Gonzalo Ramos! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. João Palhinha. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
He is through here. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Zaire Emery. Doué knocks it into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Koundé calmly anticipates. Portugal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it.
He's having a go. Pedro Neto. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vitinha cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Ruben Dias. Now it's Ramos. Some really good ball movement. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking to play him in. He's found the shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Chouameni, nicely aimed pass. And Zaire Emery. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Zaire Emery, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Doué. They want to be quick to recover this. It's out for a goal kick. Mbappe. Doué. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's cut it out. It is a corner. France with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
France take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That's good play. Ronaldo is fouled. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Great chance here to level it up. He's on it, can he get away? He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chance, surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Pedro Neto.
There they go, hunting again.
Saliba with the challenge, and there's a quick free kick. Pedro Neto. He's had it taken off him. And here's Ramos. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
And it's Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Zaire Emery.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ruben Dias. And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's ruffled a few... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Doué, Dembele, Vitinha, Pedro Neto. And it's Vitinha. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Floated through. Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must... Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Shot could be on. Camavinga with a fine tackle.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot. Oh, it's hit the post. No mistake. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substituição para Portugal.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, Felix with a real chance here. It's a lovely, neat pass. Elise. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Elise. He was under real pressure there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Ramos. Oh, super ball! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Ramos. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that is going out for a goal kick. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? João Felix. Real chance! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Played in deep. Portugal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Portugal...
Decent chance! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
João Felix. Portugal looking to pass their way through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Portugal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Dembele. Now this could be a chance. João Neves.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
João Felix. He's wide and looking to get onto this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 4 extra minutes added on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's it. Portugal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Gonzalo Ramos picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
The action has already started. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways. Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Bellingham gets a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. Conte. Chouameni charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that was vital.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He's got away. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Chouameni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to...
Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Thuram certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Out to the left it goes. Played out to the left flank.
That's going in strongly.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Conte. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. France presented with a golden opportunity here. This to make it 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Chouameni has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. great vision. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Good ball, good take. Bellingham. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he was quick to react.
France really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Dembele. No, he's not getting past him there. And here's Vinicius Junior. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Oh, good spread. Oh, there's a probing ball, and he welcomes it in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Alex, there's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
France are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. France carrying a one-goal lead. And we have our very first corner. Kante gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Being still separated by the game's only goal. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's neat. Chouameni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Valverde. 60 minutes played. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Rodrigo. Arda Güler. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Goulet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, de Goulet, he's away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! He's scored! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Things starting to look very comfortable. He's tried one! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that's caused a worry or two.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Rudiger. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rabiot. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Rabiot. Threads one in. Goulet. Now, can they get him away? And here's Thuram. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe gets into a good position. Mbappe! Brahim Diaz. And Rodrigo. Camavinga. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Diaz. Back into the middle. Mbappe! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And he's denied! This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rodrigo. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go back.
He's had a shot! And it's in! And what a climax we have here! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Over to the left.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Oh, what a... He's having a shot! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. France have been handed a game-changing chance. Courtois, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becker.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a monster match.
Real chance! Alvaro Morata! Brilliant! Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
England are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now that looks a decent ball. There's no flag. He has found the way through. Morata is flagged offside. Pinches it off him. Oyarzabal. And this is Morata. Fabian Ruiz. And this is Morata. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the shot's on here. Oh, that's fabulous. Jordan Henderson.
England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Morata. And it's Ruiz. Now who's going to be first to this? Kane. England do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Rice. Foot in. Pedri. Gavi. Quality ball. Konsa calmly anticipates. Jordan Henderson just eases him off the ball. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Gavi. Here's Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left. And this is Morata. Pedri. Another pass. Has a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Colwell. Konsa. Pedri. Gavi. And it's Pedri. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. That's a delicate pass. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Bellingham. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Bellingham with the delivery. And he's quick to get it clear again. England are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Kane. Now that is a hefty challenge. And the finish! It's a goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He won't be happy with that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aims beyond the defence. That's very neat. Plenty to aim at here. Shapes to shoot! Goal! England are back in business. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get it.
And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And we are up to the break.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. Watkins. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and...
Oyarzabal! He's delivered all right!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through. Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the
Chance! No way through, so back it comes. Jordan Henderson. England finding their passes. He's on it, can he get away? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Stones promptly onto that, and that is that. Spain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
England needing a change of fortune here. Rice. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, what a mistake! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Morata deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Number 4, right.
It's a mighty effort! And that has been cleared.
Palmer, number 20.
It's run loose here.
Number
Zubimendi.
17.
Chance!
Substitution.
No, not the best of headers. Watkins under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that's gone loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Morata. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Fabulous from Ferran Torres! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking, always looked in.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So England's free kick. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target. And the keeper's given it away. Watkins gets flagged offside. Now, who's going to be... Takes a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Spain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Eze, Palmer, and here's Kane. Kane driving, it's a foul, it could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. The Normand has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, good spread. Well, they could break here. Ferran Torres is onto this. Palmer. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Garcia. Ferran Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Grimaldo. Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Morata. It's Morata! Sticks it away! It is no contest. It is a landslide. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Please join me in wishing all
So
the
many
best
thanks
for
to Jim
members
Beglin.
of
That's
our
all we
fan
have
club
time for.
celebrating their
Good evening
wedding
to you.
anniversary today.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Hernandez. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder.
Shot, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France with the corner. They're first. They've played it short, and here's Elise. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Opts to play it back. And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Elise. Now it's Thuram. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's really well manoeuvred. Thuram. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Saliba cuts it out. Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way. Chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mbappe clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And that was very necessary. Throwing. And here's Thuram.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Thuram, looking for options for movement. Rabiot. Mbappe. Rabiot. That's very neat. And here's Rabiot. Rabiot plays it in. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. France looking to pass their way through. Hernandez. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Elise. And it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. Dembele plays it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hernandez. Conte. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. There's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! And that is wildly off target. Now it's Tura. Knocks it into space. Looking to play him in. And the shot! Goal! France! There is the breakthrough! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the...
Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Thuram. France are 1-up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now it's Mbappé. And that is masterful defending. Conte. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And it's Tchouaméni. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thuram, and he's had it nicked away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far. Peter, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Digne for Conte. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Olise. Thuram. Goes for a shot! Hernandez gets good distance on it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rabiot tries to play it through. He's dealt with that really well. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. France have it back and can go again. France in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Now there's and the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Thuram deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Thuram.
That's good play from him.
He's found the way through. Thuram! Olise. France are looking to break at pace. Pass is just off target. Upamecano. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Olise. Now it's Tchouaméni. Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Rabiot. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. France have a free kick.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 25. Le numéro 4.
Camavinga.
Le numéro 9. À leur place,
Now it's
le
Colomouani.
numéro 20. Le numéro 24.
Mbappe.
Le numéro 6.
Colomouani.
Le numéro 15. Le numéro
Can he
12.
finish?
Attention,
Oh,
changement.
he's been caught this time, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hernandez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's beaten the last man. He's had a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
So their fourth corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. France have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Tchouaméni. Half an hour gone in the second half. Klaus kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Camavinga.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Doué. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there, right?
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. France's free kick then. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. He's having a go. Tchouaméni. Well, that is one way to stop him. Threads one in. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doué. Zaire Emery. The final 5 minutes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Doué. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! Shoots! And yes, it's there! They're back within reach! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a
Temps
way back from
additionnel,
here?
3 minutes.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Doué. Now it's Barcola. Mbappe, there's no flag. Out to the left it goes. Colomboani. And time is up. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.